The Furies are deities who personify vengeance, also known as the Erinyes. They were three sisters: Tisiphone, the punishment; Megara, the rancor; and Alecto, the unmentionable. There are two versions when it comes to the origin of the Erinyes. One of those affirms that they were born from the blood shed with castration of Uranus, committed by son Kronos. The other version claims that they were the daughters of the king and queen of the underworld, Hades and Persephone. And they indeed lived in the underworld. In Tartarus, the Furies tormented and tortured the souls of those who perpetrated terrible sins. The Furies had wings, and so they kept flying around their victims, and these, tormented and disoriented, had no idea from where the next strike would come from. But the Erinyes were particularly keen on persecuting the murders of parents. These were ferociously persecuted. In this case, the Furies demanded the death of the murderer. Certainly the most famous of persecutions carried out by the Furies was the one of Orestes, son of Agamemnon. Her mother, the queen Clytemnestra, conspired with her lover on the death of King Agamemnon. Orestes avenged his father, killing his mother, and so he was tantalized by the Furies, who drove him insane. The three sisters were generally summoned when one person was cursed by someone who claimed for vengeance. The justice brought by the Furies was implacable. They conducted their punishments in a merciless way, and they did not pay attention to excuses and mitigating factors. The fear that the Greeks felt for the three sisters was so evident that few dared to say their names. However, these deities, albeit feared, were not considered as malignant beings, rather one of the shapes of the manifestation of justice.